Next, I'm going to talk about vector data in QGIS. Before we start, why do we need to create or modify vector data? As you might know, GIS data can be very specific. Imagine you or your company want to create some data about your company's logging activity. Since this is specific to your company, forest authority does not provide the data, and you may be asked to create these data. Also, GIS data may be inaccurate, and you may find errors. In this case, you can fix vector data on your own. In this case study, let's assume that you are working in the setup boundary called UT134. Make sure that the checkboxes next to the setup boundary and UT134 are checked. You may want to turn off everything else. Next, let's say we want to add a vector data that represents the area you walked yesterday. To show the area, we have to add a polygon. So click the new shapefile circled in blue. I will briefly introduce the method, so please visit manual for the details. First, define the file name from 3 dots. Then set geometry type to polygon. Set CRS to UTM-54S. And next, you have to add new field to prepare for vector creation. The first field is called created by, which shows you who inserted the record. So enter the created by to the name. And the data type is string. After defining the column, click Add to Field List. The other field is called Area. And so enter Area in the name and click the drop down to select double. And click Add to Field List and then click OK. Let's create a polygon now. Make sure the new polygon is selected. Click Toggle Editing and add feature button that is circled. Click on a point in the setup boundary, which will be one of the vertices of the polygon. Move to another point and click on the point. Then move to another point and click on the point. When you are happy with the shape, right-click to exit the editing mode. Finally, in the pop-up, enter 0 to the ID, your initial to create it by, and leave the blank in the area. You entered nothing in the area, so let's calculate the area of the polygon. First, open the new polygons attribute table, and in the table, click Toggle Editing. Change drop down to area, and click Expression button. Enter area, add geometry, and click OK. This calculates area from the input geometry. Then click Update All, and you can see the area value. Finally, click Save the edit, and toggle Editing button. Let's modify point geometry that are GPS points we have obtained. As you can see in the figure, some points are off from the road. So add the OSM if you cannot see the OSM layer. Hold left click on the OSM in the layer pane and move it to the bottom, and then release the click. Next, expand the GPS by clicking this triangle and check the GPS point. And turn off everything else. Use the zoom in function until individual points are visible, and pound the bar to find points or from roads on the OSM like the figure. And select the GPS point and click to go editing. And then click vertex tool. When you are hovering the cursor over a point, the point is highlighted. And click the point and move the cursor to on a road. And click on the road. Finally, save the edit and click toggle editing. If you're interested in line or polygon editing, then visit our manual. In the next video, I'm going to talk about georeferencing in QGIS.